goes by the name of Revivalry. So everybody open their hymnals to the same page. Come under the tent as we come together with one accord for these old foes to clash again. A look at McLean Stadium on the banks of the Brazos. It's the TCU Horned Frogs and the Baylor Bears. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We check in with her now.
McLean Stadium is one of the most unique in all of college football. You can literally sailgate, drive your boat right to the stadium. This is a beautiful stadium, smaller capacity, but these fans make it special. From the run-on of all the students to start the game, they are loud and passionate every time the football is kicked off in Texas. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Ready to put a toe to leather, and here we go. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Bears offense makes its way onto the field to open this game. These two have a lot more in common than they would care to admit, so when you get a chance to break your rival's heart, it feels really good. And the last time they met, TCU did just that.
It was tight. Baylor fans still angry because they felt some calls didn't go their way. But at the end of the day, it was TCU making the plays they needed to make. But, David, TCU knows they're going to be facing a very motivated Baylor squad.
No doubt about it. And they're ready to put a streak together. They're ready to win a bunch of these rivalry games in a row. Talking to them, they feel like they're the better team, they're the better program, and they're going more in a positive direction.
The run inside. It's Turner. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good gain, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Catch in the middle. It's Livingston. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Maybe some room here. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
And a great job by the offensive line. You're going to run the ball right at the middle. You better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackles doing a good job getting on their guys just enough where this running back can get into space and make the big game.
The Bears are flying down the field. They're going to ride this running back. You know, when these two first met in 1899, both schools were located in Waco. Of course, TCU eventually relocated, and relocating the Frogs in the conference realignment race over the years has stoked the fires of this rivalry.
And it's weird because Reese covered that game. And I know that because he was the sideline reporter. It was a 0-0 tie. Yes, both teams from the same region, so a lot on the line. We've seen some excitement with these rivalry games, and with this matchup, Jesse, I'm excited about today.
Me too, and I think when you think about Texas football, everyone's always talking about Texas versus Texas A&M. Don't forget about Baylor TCU.
Continues to fight for yards. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down.
I just love this guy's instincts, right? When things aren't open right away, he never panics. He just understands the situation where he is on the field, and he's so confident in his own natural ability that he has the ability to run, go get the first down, keep this drive rolling.
He leaves it with his back. Brought down after picking up 3 down to the 22. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Grab behind the line. It's Brown. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. And the Bears go back to work after moving the chains through the air. From the red zone, it's Turner. He pushes his way down to the floor as they get closer and closer.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on 1st and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another play or two.
They pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
Tell you what, that was a lightning-fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away, makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
Under fire. Touchdown, Baylor! The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive.
Well, they wanted to turn the page after losing their last game, so how about you come out in this one? On the opening drive, you march the field 75 yards and put 6 on the board. You can't start a game better than that.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. 75 yards on the touchdown drive. And they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Horned Frogs offense takes the field for the first time in this game. And they've got the veteran, this senior quarterback, to guide the ship. Last time out, completed better than 80% of his passes and a 300-yard day through the air. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Going for a big play right off the bat. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
Yeah, and he had an opportunity to make such a big play. Listen, he wasn't wide open with nobody around him, but you got to make that play. You got a little bit of space. You got to haul that in, make your quarterback look good, and make a big play for this offense.
Keeps it on the bootleg. Fires to the tight end. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down.
If you're going to complete these in-breaking routes over the middle of the field, it's really important as a quarterback you don't stare the guy down and tip off where you're throwing the football. He's trying to freeze the safeties in this defense and then throws it on time. Accurate throw, nice pitch and catch.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Off play action. He wants to go deep. Grabs it inside the 15. Touchdown, TCU. Rolled his way into the end zone.
It was a really nice job on the route concept because they got the safety occupied, which opened up the deep middle of the field for the receiver on the post. He uses his speed. Nice job by the quarterback, putting it out in front of him. He makes the catch and then runs it into the end zone.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And the extra point was good to finish things off. They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive. And they finished things off with a 44-yard touchdown pass. And And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Running inside. It's Turner. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. You might get away with grabbing just about anything except the face mask. Got to keep those hands below the face mask. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Entertaining first quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. And the Bears lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. From the gun on third down, Lagway. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. Less than a yard to go for a first down, and the offense will remain on the field. Has to get there to move the sticks. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive. The Bears come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
They go in the portal. They get DJ Lagway, a guy that can spin it, has had some high moments, also had some inconsistencies, Palmer. So I'm interested to watch this young man at the helm.
Yeah, the big key, I think, for Baylor is this coaching.
Motion from the back. Fourth down, Lagway. Trying to bull his way. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. On the run, it's Payne. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. The Horned Frogs racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And I think that time he was trusting his pocket awareness and his arm a little bit too much. You've got to remember, you're one of the best athletes in the country playing the position. If you see a crease, you just got to take off and get it.
And the Horned Frogs now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. It's complete on the right side. And he'll be smacked to the ground. Timeout taken by TCU. It's their first. Take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this third down play. They've got it at the 41, third and short, trying to keep the chains moving. Back to pass, it's Craig. Here's the pressure. Breaks loose. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line.
And I really like the belief and the discipline by this QB because he drops back. He wants to throw the football. He sees it's covered, but he says, I can go get it, and takes off and barely gets enough for the first down. But way to pull the trigger, run it, and run it with authority.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Right down the middle. It's caught. Inside the 30, down to the 29. Time is running short here in the first half.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive. And you can see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
And they pick up just a few on that completion. TCU calls its second timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. The Bears call a timeout. That'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to pass. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Horned Frogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Touchdown, Horned Frogs! Middle of the end zone, he's got it!
Every coach in the country talks about finishing half strong. Man, how about that? You get the touchdown, a chance to tie this game up and take all the momentum into halftime.
And he made the extra point without problem. And no chance at a return. Here they'll start this drive at their own 25. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Flagway wants to throw. Pressure coming. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And quarterback's accuracy goes way down when you start to get him on the move. And you want to make it go way down even further? Pop that sucker. Nice job making him move, scramble out to his left, and then getting a good clean stick on him. That's 2 things he has to think about on one play.
Timeout taken by Baylor. It's 2nd. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Dropping back, it's Flagway. Makes the grab, it's Livingston. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Moving out to the right. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. Unloads to the wideout. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Didn't really have room to operate on the return, but he hands him the ball at the 32. They'll have just enough time to get 1 more snap before the half. Wants to throw on first down. He lobs one high down the left side. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says. So the penalty for pass interference will allow this offense to run 1 more play on an untimed down. Looking downfield on first down. He hurls one deep down the left side. Incomplete. They took a shot to wrap up the half and came up empty. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio update. And the Bears will kick it off to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Off the play fake on first down. Fires to the wideout. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway.
And you can't start the half any better than that. You talk about going in, making halftime adjustments, talking about what they did. It looks like they knew exactly what they were going to do. Come out, read the pass, break on the football, make the pick, and draw first blood here in the third quarter.
Baylor sends out the offense to go to work. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Turner. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17.
And we talked about this guy coming into the game, man. He's a dude. Like, he's a guy that they're going to feature, they're going to give the football to. He's so good with the ball in his hands, so why would you not hand it to him as much as possible? They're doing it early, and he's getting some chunk yardage. This defense, they knew about him, but now they're finding out about him.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
They bring him down, but he's got a first and goal from the 10.
I don't know, man. If I'm on defense here and I'm watching the way my D-line's getting manhandled, I might have to put more guys in the box. I might have to sacrifice a safety and try to get more hat.
Big guy tries to barrel in. Touchdown, Bears! That one will give them the lead. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
Now they'll try to get another possession with an onside kick. The Bears call a timeout. That'll be their first. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Horned Frogs offense takes the field, ready to get going. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Finds his big tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size.
The number one goal as a defense is try to hit the QB as many times as possible. Try to rattle him, try to get him flustered a little bit. Nice job of getting there, getting the hit on him, but nice job of executing by the quarterback. Taking the hit, delivering the strike.
This defense is there again. They keep feeding the back, and he finds no success at all. To throw, it's Craig. Oh, they're after him. He's on the move. Nice move to keep running. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
And I love the change in decision-making, right? That was a much better job. Last possession, tried to force it in there, threw the interception. This possession, it's not there. Take off and scramble. Great job. You got enough athletic ability to do that. Big third down conversion by this offense.
And the Horned Frogs are in the hurry-up. Off-play action on first down. Here's a heat. Got his man to the left. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The Horned Frogs, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Hauls it in. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Looking outside, it's Payne. There's some room. Touchdown, TCU! And they take it in for 6 more points. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Extra point here will tie the game. And after that extra point, we have a tie ball game in the third quarter. So a well-executed 8-play, 75-yard drive. And it was punctuated by an 11-yard run for the score. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. That touchdown lead they had has disappeared, and now we have a whole new ball game as they start the drive. The run inside. It's Turner. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Flagway. Taken in by Smith on the right side. First catch of the season for this highly talented wide receiver, and man, their fans have been hungry to see that.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. And the Bears line up to punt it away. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. He'll try to make the catch in traffic. They stop him immediately, flying down the field and get to him before he can even get started. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Back to pass, it's Craig. Rushes on him. He's sacked. This defense all over him.
That's not how you want to start a drive. On the very first play, you give up a sack and you lose a ton of yards. Quarterback, you've got to know, just throw the ball away, know when the play is over.
On the option. But nowhere to go. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, obviously, a really nice play by the defense there, stopping the option, but I think that's on the quarterback because it looked like his pitch option was wide open. That ball should have gone to the running back out on the perimeter. It looked like he had some open field in front of him to go make something positive happen. This quarterback's got to make better decisions. It's not just the passing game. It's in the run game with the option, too.
They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming. That play didn't have much of a chance to get the first down. Good job by the defense keeping everything in front.
Great job keeping everything in front, and most importantly, making the tackles. Dropping back deep, knowing he's 3rd and long, but I got to get the guy on the ground and rally to the football. Nice job by the defense.
Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. The Bears offense makes its way onto the field. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. Timeout taken by Baylor. It's 2nd. And they'll have to be very judicious as they only have 1 timeout remaining. Running inside, it's Turner. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
And just a great job by the defense being stout, right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
Both of these teams still on the outside looking in at the top 25, but here are the rankings as we are winding our way toward the end of the season. can't wait to see how this fourth quarter is going to go and see who can come out on top in this barn burner. So the final period starts with a second down play. Throwing, Lagway. Finds his man. It's Freeman. Now staring at a 3rd and short from the 40. From the gun on 3rd down, Lagway. He wants to go deep. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down.
Oftentimes as a quarterback, when you have success early, you earn the right to take more shots. I think that's what you're seeing now in this game. We're here late. They're still throwing it deep because this quarterback's thrown 3 touchdown passes. He's proven to his coach that he can get it done and he can make the right decisions and not put his offense in harm's way. And that's why you're still seeing them throw it vertically down.
TCU will send its offense back onto the field. Looking to throw, it's Craig. Pocket breaking down. It's complete to the right. He gets it up close to the 25. Out of bounds, they'll mark it at the 24. After the 4-yard completion on 1st down, now it's 2nd and 6. Got it behind the line. It's Small. Bounced off his feet. And the Horned Frogs want to move quickly. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He's got an open man. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains and they'll mark it at the 44. The Horned Frogs will line it up on 1st and 10.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Rides to back and leaves it. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. And the Horned Frogs are marching down the field.
And the defense gives up the 1st down. And oh, here they go. They're going fast. No time to substitute. Got to communicate quickly and get back on the line of scrimmage.
Might as well give it to him again. Defense there to stop him after a 4-yard gain, and it was a good move that got him that much. No huddle offense to the line.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. A strike downfield. Touchdown, Horned Frogs! And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
It's so challenging to stop the middle of the field passes deep down. You stretch me in these zones. I got to run with you in man. It's always a good idea to run those deep posts, and you could tell they saw it all the way. Receiver, quarterback on same page, gets the big touchdown.
The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Okay, guys, the Bears offense comes onto the field. Here comes the biggest drive of the game for this offense, down 1 score. Runs through the tackle. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. Wide receivers everywhere on 2nd and 6. Here's Lagway to pass. Got his man downfield. Turning it on. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43.
That that's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Flagway. The quick out. No chance to run, but still a good gain.
And that is perfect job by this defense. Like, you can give up those little small gains all the way down the field. The clock is your friend. You don't want to give up big plays. Don't want to give up those first downs and just make that clock run.
They're going to run it. Oh, it gives him the tough stiff arm. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
And that's what this offense needs, man. They need to do this, but they need to put several together. Back-to-back punts on their last two possessions. A lot of times that can wear your defense out, right? Playing so many snaps. This offense just keep being focused, executing on third down.
Makes a grab and room to run. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here.
Well, we've seen this guy come up with some huge throws in this game, and already on the drive, he's thrown a couple of completions. He's got them in a rhythm. This team believes they're going to win this game because of this guy playing the quarterback position.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
It's great to have a physical offensive line that you can count on, that you can just lean on them up front and fall forward and get first downs. Man, what a comfortable, what a nice spot to be in if you're an offensive coordinator.
They'll use the running game on first and goal. He's going for the goal line. And he's forced out of bounds close to the goal line, and that shove saved a touchdown.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn around and hand it off to him again here on second.
And after that strong play on first down, they're right on the cusp of a score. Second and goal. Tries again to get it in. Touchdown Bears! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. The Bears have the answer.
Man, great execution. That is how it's done late in the football game. Now, all you need is that extra point. Bring the kicker out there. This is what you do. Just like practice, knock it through the uprights, tie this football game. We might be looking at overtime soon.
And they are a mere extra point away from tying this game. And the extra point was good, and we are all tied up in the fourth. So a well-executed 8-play, 75-yard drive. And what a huge score and extra point there to get it tied in the final minute. He'll take a knee. It's a touchback save every second he can as they try to put together this final drive. TCU ready to crank things up on this drive. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Rides the option, he keeps it. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Timeout taken by TCU. It's their first. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. Back to throw, it's Craig. They're working that left side. Tackled almost immediately there. the first down.
Man, this is such a hard situation. That clock is your enemy, and you've got to push the ball down the field, but you know the defense is dropping back, so you can take the underneath stuff and go to your second and third read some, but we got to stay aggressive.
Well, guys, let's play some more. Headed to overtime.
And this just feels right. Both of these teams going back and forth, so of course, David, this thing needs to get decided in OT.
Let's see who's better. Short amount of time to do it. A couple possessions probably, maybe one possession each. Who's the better team?
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime. And just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possessions starting on the opponent's 25.
And you want to play defense first because you want to know what you need. That's a key philosophical approach for most teams when it comes to overtime, David.
Yeah, and remember the rule change a couple years ago, too, and the second overtime and two-point conversion. So all this stuff is situational type football that you better have worked on throughout these weeks of the season.
They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Payne. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Boy, there wasn't much room to wiggle for that running back there.
None at all. Great job by the defense getting in the backfield quickly, closing up all the holes, nowhere to run.
Trying play action. A shot toward the end zone. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be third down.
And you see, once you start to get to the red zone, the contested catch rate goes way through the roof. Who can make those plays when you're physically getting hit? Nice job by the defense, man. Make them earn it. Make them feel it. Get your hands through the contact of the football when they're trying to make the catch. Great job breaking on the football at the perfect time.
So they'll send out the field goal team to try to take the lead here in overtime. Splits the uprights. Good. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead. Down by 3, it's their turn here in overtime. A touchdown will win it. Here's first down. The run inside. It's Turner. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up second and 10.
How frustrating is that? You're that running back. Where were you supposed to go? There was absolutely no lane for him on that play.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's second and 11. Flagway wants to throw. Right on the money. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
QB, excellent location on that throw. Out route against man coverage, you cannot miss. If you throw that behind, that might be a pick 6. So nice job by the quarterback with his accuracy.
Zings it complete to the right. Picks up enough to give them first and 10 from the 11.
Hey, man, that's unbelievable. That is a really good job of seeing the blitz right away and getting rid of the football. Like, that is quarterback 101. Understand they're blitzing, they're coming, see it, take advantage of it, get the completion, and move the sticks.
The defense there to make the stop. He barreled right into the teeth of the monster and picked up 4. Going to work on second down in the red zone and still some ground to cover to pick up that. He's in! A game-winning touchdown in overtime! A score for this big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
This rivalry might not always get the headlines in the state of Texas, but it is full of passion, and the Bears will celebrate taking down TCU. That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.